Hey everybody, welcome to Legends of Runeterra, Week 5, Season 5, Week 4, and it's hyped. We're actually... Okay, so we're going to go straight into a game, and it's actually going to be good. We've got Imperium versus Jenna, and it's going to be an absolutely stellar game. What do you think, Leaders?
That's definitely, honestly, Jenna is my favorite in the top 4 right now to win the game. Not to win, the tournament. Consistent in all tournaments so far, honestly.
Yeah. So what do you think about the matchup, though, like Imperium versus Jenna?
It could be a close one, but in the end, Jenna's just gonna win. Maybe even 2-0.
Why do you say that?
It's just, in my opinion, just a better player. And the decks that she has right now is, we will see them, but I think they are better right now.
Yeah, if we go into that, so Jenna's opponent actually banned the Targon Ionia decks and the Shadow Owl's Build Order, so that means we're not going to see Lee Sin, we're not going to see Go Hard. And on the side of Jenna, Jenna bans the Shadow Owls and Targon Ionia, which means they're actually going both into the Scouts deck. Now, Scouts versus Scouts.
Yeah.
An important thing to know about this is Jenna actually has the better Scouts deck. Okay, so
Objectively, yeah, but I think too it's the better scout list. Yeah.
I mean, you've got the Crown Guard Tiana in there. That's actually really good. I like seeing that as a deck. It's absolutely amazing. And on the other side, so if you go in Imperium's deck, yeah, you've got the Misfortune Quinn, which I prefer the Quinn over the Garen. It gives you a lot more like sustainability, especially with the Grand Plaza. But with the Garen, it brings an absolutely lot more brute force. But the thing is about like Imperium's deck, you got like the Pool Shark, you got the Fortune Croaker, and if you're drawing those cards early, and you're against Jenna, who's actually pouring like the Bright Steel Protector, and he's pouring like the Radiant Guardian, you're not gonna stand an absolute chance against this deck. It's
Um,
gonna be a slaughter.
Another issue with the list of Empyrean that I have right now is it's 15 spells, it's 3 plazas. The chance that he bricks or she bricks is so high. Like that's 18 cards that don't do anything on the board. Like for the time being, like imagine you have 3 plazas on the field and just 4 spells in hand. What are you gonna do? Jenna's just
Yeah,
gonna take advantage, just kill you in 2 turns, instantly.
yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be devastating. But then again, we do have the Draven Ezreal, and I believe the Draven Ezreal is gonna go into the
Yeah.
Callista. Is going into They Who Endure deck. Now, in terms of this, who do you think's more favored? Because like the Endure
Um,
deck actually can show up here.
I really like my Draven Ezreal, right?
Hmm.
But this is the issue. Brave and Ezreal and Endure are both my favorite decks of all time. So I don't want anyone to lose here.
Okay.
Um, but I believe the Endure should win this.
Hmm. And especially,
Honestly, it's a bit weird, but it's not favored. But I think it would win
yeah, an
because Brave
important
and
thing.
Ezreal can just damage it and then just insta kill with the if the unit is damaged, you know.
Yeah, an important thing to note is actually so Jen has actually cut out Scorched Earth and he's put out Noxie and Guillotine. If that goes into a Scout's deck, slightly less favored as well, because Scorched Earth is absolutely amazing to Grand Plaza, but Noxie and Guillotine,
Yeah.
I don't think you should have the card. It's great, it's fleeting, it's really good. It can do a lot of damage to a lot of units. But if you're going through this Endure deck, I think Scorched Earth just hits the mark. You only really want one, and that's going to be the best choice for you.
No, I think actually you're wrong about this because he doesn't have a landmark. So Noxian Guillotine is better, like by
Hmm.
far.
Okay.
Because Noxian
And
Guillotine,
jumping right into
you
that
can
now,
you
we're actually jumping right into the
okay
game
fine.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's no worries at all. So we're actually seeing the Ash Sejuani going into the Draven Ezreal, and he puts down the Omen Hawk as a one cost card. Who's that
Yeah.
gonna buff? I don't know. Oh, buffs the Babbling Berg, which is actually
Okay.
gonna be quite nice.
I
Okay.
I am pretty confident in saying that the Draven Ezreal is
Mm,
favored in my opinion here.
yeah. Do you want to let this go through? Yeah, I think you do. You don't want to race it with Troll Tran. You can't get a good like decent trade with it, so let it go through and put the
Yeah.
Avarosian Trapper Keeper down if you want.
The Trapper turn 3 is really good.
Mm.
That's for sure. But he can't do anything with his Ash here.
Yeah, I kind of get you.
So
I like, yeah, okay, you drop the Draven, but the thing is, you can't really use Culling Strike because you have to use Culling Strike into Troll Chan because otherwise he's gonna just like get his blade out.
also, do you actually Culling strike the Ezreal instead of... Oh, okay, he has 2 now. Okay, so... Does he wait for Ezreal? I probably don't, right? Because you can always troll chant the Ezreal, so it denies the attack.
Hmm.
That's possible as well. It's you can do both, right? Draven and Ezreal are both high priority targets here.
Yeah, I feel like you don't really like it's the game's so early. Ezreal is just like this 1 damage elusive card. You don't really want to play him yet. I like
Yeah,
this
definitely.
Trump Dregger. It's absolutely insane. Pushes a ton of damage. You don't have a lot of units to answer with here. Okay,
Oh,
I
Culling? Okay.
yeah, I like this coming out. It's really nice. You saw him get rid of it. He's no answer for it.
Yep. Yeah, but also the combo here, Draven into the I don't know how the robot is called, man. To get rid of the Draven X, to get a free draw, you don't need the X anyway in this deck, right? It's only for discard fodder. Let's be honest.
Oh wow, and actually lets the turn go. I think that's incredibly favored to Imperium. Now, if you wanted, you can just put your like 1 cost down just to trade turns. Okay, put
Ash.
the Ash down. That's risky.
Yeah, that's a stun. That's a guaranteed stun.
Hmm.
That's a stun into the Raven, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's an incredibly like it's a really ballsy move. I think it's gonna really cost you though. I feel like you should have just put down your 1/5/5 the Yeti, and just let him answer with that.
Okay. So.
Yeah. The thing
Is
is,
he
what
gonna
you can
do
do
it?
now, like you can answer with Troll Chant if you want to, but then again, you're just gonna die next turn.
He's gonna kill the Ash with the Raven Flock though, right?
Yeah. But no, the Ravenous Flock. So the Troll Chant can save you, but you'll probably die to a Mystic Shot next turn.
Okay, he's prepping the Guillotine on the Yeti, I believe. Which is
Yeah,
not the worst play.
Yeah, you don't mind this at all. Because it leaves, yeah, so Jetta's right in an amazing spot right now with all of their units. And yeah. But, okay, onto the Ash. Yeah, so I think he's noticing like the Ravenous Flock could come out at any moment. So that is a smart play by Imperium. And puts it right on to the Centurion.
Yeah. You could also bait it, but at the same time, then your 3/3 doesn't survive.
Yeah, so I think overall, like
That's
a
a good
pretty
play, yeah.
smart move by Imperium.
Yeah, because now is he even gonna Ravenous Flock the Ash? He should, because next turn he can Mystic Shot it, but it's still gonna cost. You know, it's gonna cost some resources here.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty costly. I mean,
Oh, actually, never mind. I'm stupid. He can just Ravenous it, and next turn, Guillotine the Yeti and the Ash. That's a good play.
yeah, and like you said before, with Star Assassin being a bad card, I actually believe I'm wrong in that aspect, and you're really right. Because that's going to be incredibly damaging.
He didn't Ravenous it. Wow.
Okay, that's a bit surprising. I guess he just wanted to keep on to a lot of his spell mana, but I don't know why you don't just Ravenous that.
I wouldn't have done it. Honestly, that's two stacks for Ezreal. I mean, you can still Guillotine the Yeti and the 3/2, but you don't want to do that.
Okay, going up with the more House Spiders, I think this is an amazing full-on attack turn. It's
Yeah,
a pretty crazy top deck. Just draw like 3.
Oh my god.
It's
That's the
not.
least deck right now.
Yeah, this is not the situation you want to be. And if you're Imperium, like what you want to be now is just like, where's my reckoning? Is like, it's the one thing he's gonna be thinking about.
Definitely. And that's also why you should get rid of the Ash and the Yeti right now. It's important. One reckoning, and you're just lost the game basically.
Yeah, that's like I think like a lot of people just keep Ash in their starting hand, but I really don't think you should, because like early on, especially when you have like decks such as Draven, Ezreal, like I think keeping Ash is pretty bad. You need to get rid of it. You need to fish for that reckoning, because there's no way it can be denied. There's no way they can really buff a unit outside of Draven, and it's just going to be devastating. Yeah, if you see here, so Ash Stage 1 is actually running the 2 Captain Farron, the 2 Reckonings. I feel like it's bad. Get rid of Flash Freeze, go for 3 Reckonings.
Yeah. In this matchup, definitely. That's for sure, but you never know. I'm not a fan of more than one Farron, to be honest. in no deck. One Farron should be enough. He can brick you really hard if you draw like start hand. You just have 2 Farrons, you can't do anything. That happens more than you actually think it does.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Fire is just like the win condition. You just want one. If you draw it good, if you draw one after the other, it's just sitting there, and it's just it's devastating to see.
Ace just wrote, "Show us the tattoos." I don't think I can show all my back tattoo. I don't think that's allowed, dude. Okay.
The Mystic Shot coming down. Okay.
That's why.
It's I feel like you had an absolutely amazing like Noxie and Guillotine setup.
Yeah.
But I feel like he might actually just be respecting the fact that he might have Reckoning just a bit too much.
Maybe he's respecting Farron a bit too much, yeah.
Hmm.
Like, he's waiting on the Captain Farron so he can just stun Ravenous Guillotine. But that's a lot of resources for one unit, right?
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like you can play Sentry if you want, go down, take the Ash out. But I feel like you could also just kind of trade onto the units, and you still have a fantastic like Noxie and Guillotine play.
So what's the Ezreal at? It's not high, it's like 1 or 2, right?
I believe. Okay, yeah, so he plays it, so he's going into the Ash with the Ravenous Flock.
Okay, now it's 3.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that should be going to 4 now. With the
Yeah, with the Ravenous.
Yeah, with Ravenous Flock.
Okay. He's going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you love to see the little emote game out of Imperium. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I like. Okay, so I cannot speak. Okay, you got the second Traven Keeper. You pull out the Blabbering Bird. You're probably gonna. Oh yeah, either Avarosian Hearthguard or a Sejuani.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guard is really strong, but in this situation right now, versus Draven Ezreal, it's probably not that worth.
It's pretty devastating, and I don't feel you kind of have to attack with one of your 4/4s. You're gonna get a decent trade overall.
Honestly, what I would do in this situation, right? I would just defend with a 1/1 spider, just guillotine, the 4/3, the 4/4 and the other 4/4, right? Both with a spider, so I can just guillotine like in a row, basically. Get Ezreal off, and from that point on, you just have to be careful about the Carling Strike, which he has in hand, but you don't know that, right? He already played one, so what are the chances he has a second in hand? Quite high if you play Ezreal, yeah. But
the thing is, if you're looking at the hands right now, besides like Ezreal's the only unit. He's got 1 Mystic Shot and a Guillotine. Right now, Imperium is slowly looking to build up his units, so I feel like he can actually come pretty strong here. Although you have to respect the amount of damage Noxie and Guillotine is going to do. It's going to destroy your entire board if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Ezreal is just gonna. Ezreal is not gonna do anything here.
I feel like you take that. Don't play a card.
So, the win condition here would be a second Ezreal, because the first one's just gonna die. That's just how it is. You can't do anything about it.
Okay, so
this
I feel like
really looking bad.
Yeah, the thing is for Ezreal, like he does have the chance to take out absolutely all of these units at the moment. All he has to do is Mystic Shock, Avarosian, Hearthguard, and he can take out absolutely all of the units. You probably don't want to do it this turn, but it isn't a fantastic setup.
Yeah, the issue with that is just you want your Ezreal on board on that point because he only needs 2 more. And if you Mystic Shot and 3 Guillotine, you're missing on 4 damage.
Ooh, that's actually a fantastic play to put the Avarosian Hearthguard and not be punished at all. That's crazy.
Yeah, and now he gets the Tri-Beam, which is amazing with Guillotine, which is why I love this card. He's gonna spam the Guillotine and he's gonna have a free 10 mana, you know? Just like, yeah, that's my minion now. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I feel like don't play your Ash. She's not leveling up yet. Keep her in hand. You've got 2 left. You don't know when you're gonna hit the third one, so just wait for it. Okay, it's interesting. But I guess
safe.
Yeah, I think he's playing like really respectful to Imperium. I like to see it. You know, like I'm Jenna. You know, you don't get to like go 4-0 or get in top cut just without actually respecting your players at some point.
Do you tri-beam the Ashe and have something to kill it? You probably don't, because his board is just amazing. You can't do anything right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, I do get where you're coming from with this. Yeah, I feel like here's gonna be a knocked-in guillotine play. Like, if you're gonna use it at any point, use it now.
Yeah, he has no other chance in winning, and his chances are really slim. Not her, Jenna. Sorry. He's gonna kill the Yeti and the Ashe as well, but besides that, he's relying on top deck, while Imperium still has the Omen Hawk and the 5/5 guard.
Yeah. Oh, that is not something I
and
wanted
the
to
Ashe.
see.
Yeah, but that's a really bad play. That's a really bad play.
Yeah, do not use your calling strike. That is such an integral spell that you need.
Oh, please
Yeah,
don't do it.
don't use it. You feel like Imperium's just like listening in on the stream and he's like,
Oh.
okay, no, yeah, I'm not gonna use this.
Oh,
Like,
no.
yeah, I'm so happy you didn't use it there. You just shouldn't. And the thing is, that kind of shows your opponent, like, this guy probably has the culling strike.
It
Yeah.
it probably did. That was such a bad play, even showing. Because if he played it, Jenna knows, hey, he has no cards, he has no calling strike. I am just free to play my Ezreal, and nothing can punish me right now. And then just win the game from there. Like, there's nothing can stop him besides another calling strike, right? Top deck, which would be pretty hilarious.
Okay, so a Mystic Shot coming down, and you have the Tri-Beam as well, which I feel like you just played now. It's fantastic.
She's probably gonna play Ezreal here.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be a bit surprised if Jenna actually does play it, seeing as Imperium does show the fact that he does have his Culling Strike.
Yeah.
He could put a nice swing right now if he does yeah, because you're gonna deal 4 damage. You can if you want to, you can deal 4. Oh, he puts the Ezreal down.
Ezreal into 2 shrooms. That's actually the best play you can do right now. Sadly, you can do 2 shrooms right now, and Mystic Shot on the target, so you get 4 damage and 10 shrooms in the deck. Also, Tri-Beam. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have Tri-Beam, you have 2 mushrooms, and you have your Mystic Shot. Yeah. So yeah, okay, I feel like that's a nice move overall. You can kill the Avarosian Hearthguard with your with your Mystic Shot.
Hawk, and
yeah,
you have a 2/1 that goes phase. You have 10 shrooms in it. You have 4 damage on phase. You have a 5 mana unit, and suddenly the game turned. This is so huge right now.
Yeah, it's actually such a massive swing.
This is coming down to top deck now. And this is a really good, one. Oh my god.
It takes him down to 3 health. It's actually insane.
Wow, okay, but he can kill it. Okay, so let's see what the top deck is here. That's all. It's a bit stupid. But...
Yeah, it's all in the top deck. So what's he got? Okay, he gets the Draven. That's actually not bad. I feel like you do need to take this Fearsome off the board right now.
Definitely.
But unless you draw a Flash Freeze, like, the game's going the way of Jenna.
Yeah. The moment.
I feel like I feel like you can attack with that. That's fine.
Yeah, of course, because he can't kill it. He doesn't have anything to discard. Otherwise, he would just defend with Draven. If you had 4 damage here, but you just can't.
Okay, yeah, you need a freeze. Okay, you draw your Ashe. Okay, yeah, you hate to see it. I mean, you can try to bait with a card if you want. Overall, in the end, it's not gonna push it off.
You need to draw a card now, because you still have the card advantage on board. You have three minions. He has 2. He only has 3 HP, so he needs to defend the Draven. Needs to defend the Dredger. You still go for 2 damage, so you only need 1 poke damage. I think he only used 2 Mystic Shots so far, so if he draws an Ezreal or a Mystic Shot, it's over, right? If he draws a Mushroom, it's over.
The thing is, you can just attack like this and it's fine, and get rid of your sub
Yeah,
mark, which is,
that
I
is
feel
wrong.
like that's what they're gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be yeah. As we see though, the 3 mystic shots and the thermo beams, which we've actually seen none of at all.
Yeah, they're not useful right now, so it's fine, right?
Okay, yeah, that's the play
That's
I wanted to
yeah, that's
see.
the play. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even see the lethal because I'm stupid.
Okay, and so game one goes the way of Jenna. Imperium putting up an impressive performance. Overall, wasn't enough as it relied on top deck, but now, even though that match has ended, we'll be going straight into game two as soon as they're ready. So, like, overall in that game, what do you think?
I mean, it didn't come down to top deck that much in the end.
Hmm.
It shifted before that when he had still 5 cards in hand, right? The 2 shrooms, Asriel, Guillotine, uh, the Tri-beam, the turn was just, it was nasty, you know? So
Yeah,
it's absolutely nasty, dude.
yeah, it was an absolutely devastating turn. Let's see if Jenna can bring this back. I believe Imperium has the one at the moment, but that might be a technical glitch, so don't worry about that at all. Okay, look what you are. Keep your Reckoning in hand. You can keep your calling if you want, but get rid of that Captain Farron. It's not something you want to see.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Also, I would get rid of the Troll Chant right now
yeah,
or
it's
the Culling
possible.
Strike because you're just gonna brick yourself with three spells. The chance that you're getting like another Culling Strike or something like that.
Oh,
You're
but
just
if you
having
look on the
four
side of
spells.
if you look at the side of Jenna's hand, it's a bit of a break. I mean, you have a fantastic Fleet Feather Tracker into a Bright Steel Protector,
Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
stuck there with 3 Grand Plazas in your deck and the Citria. But
Which is
what?
actually even better because attack token turn 2. The Bright Steel Protector into Fleet Feather Tracker on
Yeah,
attack token 2
yeah,
is really, really good to have.
yeah.
Um,
And let's
yeah,
not forget, this is the one that's running Radiant Guardian. So the thing is, they have lifesteal, and oh, it's gonna be so devastating to come back from. Like it's gonna be difficult, which is why I wanted to see you keep the Reckoning.
yeah, I would definitely have done that as well, but the Reckoning, so far as we see in the enemy hands of Janna, wouldn't do anything against the Garen and the Citria. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's not something you want to see at all. But right now, you're in this really bad spot because you have Fleet Feather Tracker into Bright Steel Protector, which is the absolute best combo scouts can actually have at round 2, especially with the attacking token.
Yeah, but you know what's gonna be really hilarious? If he's gonna keep breaking with the scouts and just put out Plaza turn 3, turn 4, and then Garrett Citria, you know?
Oh, so
uh,
he gets the Misfortune. I feel like don't play it. Play the Grand Plaza. That's probably your best bet.
100%.
Yeah.
You never play Misfortune on that turn. You never. Because he has nothing to push it against, so
Oh, so it was actually offering to end the round. I'm not sure, like, if you take it. Because that was a bit like, you kind of know he's going to be putting, oh, and he puts the Misfortune down. It leads straight into a Culling Strike. You should have expected that. It's something you should have known. Is a bit greedy. You should have put the Grand Plaza down, because then you can put it into a 4/4 Misfortune, which
exactly.
then can't be Culling Strike.
Yeah, that's exactly the play why you do it. You have the attack token on turn 4, so you play the Plaza 3. 4, you play the Misfortune. No, it doesn't matter what else you have in your hand by that point, right? No matter what you top deck. You have the 4/4. You just grab the 3/1 if your enemy doesn't do anything. And at that point, you can just push a 3 damage, a 4 damage plus 1. So that's 8 3 damage if your opponent does not play any minion. And even if he does, he can't kill your Misfortune, right? Or if he can, he just has to offer up like Nash.
Yeah,
It's
I get
just
where you're coming from, especially with this right now. Put Grand Plaza down, and then play your Grizzled Ranger after, and you'll get such an amazing attack off it.
um, you, that's not possible, dude.
No, no, no. I mean, play Grand Plaza now, and then your
Oh,
next, when you get the attacking token, play Grizzled Ranger.
no, I
But
would 100%
okay, yeah.
play Agarin here as well. It eats up the frost, yeah, for sure, but um the Plaza would just hinder you. I believe you miss on damage.
So I get where you're coming from. It's nice. Yeah, especially attacking with a 6 for Okay, you can use Troll Chant here as well if you want. You can save some damage on your Ash and also make the Fleet Feather Tracker null and void. Just take all the damage away from them.
Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. But keep in mind he has Judgment. Judgment is going to be such a huge play here.
Yeah, that's going to be something you really need to be careful of. Okay, coming in with the Amorosian Trap.
So he definitely needs Harsh Winds or Flash Breeze when the Judgment comes off. But right now it's not looking like he has it. So let's see, is he even running Flash Breeze? I'm gonna check the deck list real quick.
Okay, yeah, he goes to get both of his champions on board. I like the play from Jenna because you can just take the 3-1, take absolutely no damage at all, and just kill a unit and level up your Misfortune at the same time. So yeah, it's a smart move. I like it.
I'm a bit blind. I can't find the deck. Is having bad eyesight a technical difficulty as well? Okay, yeah, that's 1 Flash Freeze and 2 Harsh Winds. Okay, gotcha. Got it.
The one. Yeah. So all in all, so with the Ash being drawn right now, he does have 3 Flash Freezes somewhere in his hand. The thing is, what do you want to do now, or what do you want to play? Because you have your Reckoning up. It can get rid of Ash, so it can get rid of Misfortune. It can also get rid of the Grizzled Ranger.
I like this play. I like this a lot because he would. I mean, if you don't know he has Judgment, right? Then it's a good play.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to respect Judgment here because Misfortune can just come down with it, and then again, like, okay, you're kind of just telling your opponent, okay, I don't have a Harsh Winds, it's fine. I might have a Flash Freeze though.
Honestly, I don't think that was the best thing he could have done.
Hmm.
He should have played Citra here. For the sole reason, if he attacks, attacks, Citra is gonna get actually Flash Freeze, and you can trade way better. But he doesn't attack anyway, so it doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, two Judgments, and you can bring out a Cithri here as well. Okay, bringing out the Trifarian Assessor, I think that's quite nice. Not going to give you exactly what you want, but it does give you the Sejuani.
If he plays Citra, you play Reckoning, I believe. Do you? You don't. Okay, fine. Fine with me. I wouldn't do it this way. But what do I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, possibly the reason why he might not want to is because then the Grizzled Ranger becomes a Loyal Badger, becomes a 5, and can actually trade with your Aberration Hearthguard. Possibly the reason why he didn't want to do it.
It becomes a 4 attack though.
No, because they're Grand Plaza.
Yeah, that's why it becomes a 4 attack.
Oh.
You're pre-nerf, yeah.
I just never got over it.
It was so bad, still hurts. Okay, I understand.
Okay, yeah, okay, I probably would have gone for the Cithria.
That accent though, yeah. My German accent's too thick.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, you could have just used the Reckoning and gone for the Cithria. Like, you know that you don't need that to kill your Misfortune.
Now and forever.
Next attack is gonna be really, really huge. The Scout attack. Because the enemy will have to defend. And the Judgment is gonna come down. If you don't top deck your goddamn Harsh Winds, you have an issue. You have, no, not an issue, a problem. I got it.
Okay, I would have liked to see, like, you can attack with your 6/6. I mean, yeah, I would have gone, like, the Cithria would have had a really good trade in it. Ooh, now here we come with the 3 Grand Plazas.
Ooh. Do you attack with Scouts only?
Yeah, I guess the first Scout, that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
And, yeah, just use your Ice Veil Archer on a Cithria.
Yeah, because of the Archer, that's why. The Archer is devastating.
Yeah, it's not bad. Overall, I think that's pretty good.
Your Garen is gonna suffer, but, okay, hear me out. You still attack with Garen because you have the Judgment on the 7/7 Cithria.
Okay, so I just got word that 42 actually won his match 2-0. So the winner of this is actually going to be facing 42 in the finals. Okay, which right now it's looking that it might be Jenna.
You attack with the Garen. You do 100%. In my opinion, a huge misplay if you don't.
Why would you say that?
Because your Citria goes to 7-7. You can just judgment on Citria.
Okay, I feel like he might be respecting the harsh winds, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's always something you have to respect.
Garen cannot be killed in this situation. He can't be killed because he gets to 7 HP.
I feel like what that possibly was is he was just trying to check him to see if he had a harsh winds. Or
Yeah,
I don't I don't like the reckoning here. Yeah, put the Captain firing down. You get a whole lot more pressure. You don't want to give him a chance, like, to play.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's lethal next turn.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that Radiant Guardian though.
Yeah, but reckoning though.
Okay. So what do you want to do here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a good turn as well.
You're gonna challenge the Radiant Guardian last position.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
hear me out. You first. I would have done 2 axes. Okay, I gotcha. I would have done 2 axes first, but reckoning is even better because of the judgment lifesteal on Radiant Guardian.
Yeah. I feel like right here, respect the fact that he could have it. Play 2 units. Yeah, I feel like it's fine. You can also play your 6-6 as well. Don't play your 5-2. Yeah, I feel like it's good because, like, okay, he can use the judgment. It's not going to be the best play, but it's going to be the only play you could.
Also, his Garen is going to be level up. And that's another Garen on hand because the judgment originally was Garen. It's a champion spell.
This is going to be a bit devastating, but the fact that Janna's hand seemed to break with the 3 Grand Plazas in deck, and your Garen's going to die now, but it's only going to pick up 1 other Garen left. And, like you said, it's going to be a leveled up Garen, so that Garen's going to rally.
Everything's gonna be cleared besides the 5-2 and the 3-4 Grizzly. This is an equal field right now. But someone still has 3 decimates in hand, you know? And
oh, yeah, that's going to be devastating.
If it comes down, it's just over. I'm stupid. Garen gets level up before.
Yeah.
So he kills it.
Yeah, because he attacked the 2 units previously.
Oh yeah, god damn. That's so good.
Yeah,
he gets
so
6 because he attacks 2 units and then he kills the Yeti instantly, so he doesn't die.
okay, the thing is, what you need to do here: play your Blabbing Bird, play your Omen Hawk. That can go in the Cithria, and you can still pose lethal the next turn.
Yeah, you still win. You still win as Imperium, 100%.
I don't know why you didn't play your Omen Hawk though.
I would love to say mana, but he can just decimate twice. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel like no. Does he have the no 6? No, yeah. Okay.
That's over. It's over. You can't do anything. 2 decimates, just swinging. That's 9 damage, Garen. That's not enough.
Yeah. No, it's close, but yeah, it just doesn't cut it.
No, that's 100% lethal. Nothing you can say changes that.
No, I mean,
HP. That's it.
The thing is, it was nice to put the Radiant Guardians in there, especially with like the judgments you have with Garen. It just didn't go off, and Imperium knew that's something that could happen. And was just like, well, yeah, that's gonna happen. Well, guess what? I have a Captain Fire, and I'm just gonna do this. I have a Culling Strike. I have a Reckoning. You're not gonna have anything. And we see the surrender coming from I'm Jenna, going to a 1-1 in the semifinals, where the winner will face 42 to see what is gonna happen. Okay, so that was that deck, right? This Grand Plaza deck is still got a chance to come up. Now, what they're going to do, they're actually going to run into each other. Now, this is a thing I didn't want to see, because you have this deck up that Janna kept up on purpose because Imperium has the weaker deck in terms of scouts.
Yep.
What do you think overall when you put them together? What way do you actually think you can win as Imperium right now?
Top deck. No, honestly though, good trades with Chainvest, maybe if you're lucky. Besides that, let me check. Where are my two? What do? You have Queen against Garen, basically. You have more draw, okay? So you have the Relentless Pursuit, which is favorable as well. You have the Blinding Assault, Ranger's Resolve. This can all be huge against the Scout stack of Jenna.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Hopefully, like this can work. The thing is, I love Fleet Feather Tracker. It's so good, and I don't like people taking it out for a pool shark
Yeah,
because yeah, it can help you draw another unit, but when you're playing it as one, you gotta get it that early. Like the value Fleet Tracker brings into Bright Steel Protector and cutting them out of your deck, I don't think it's worth it overall.
honestly, Pool Shark, in my opinion,
Yeah, the thing is,
you can't play it before like turn 3
hmm.
to be safe because you have so much shit that you don't want to get rid of.
Yeah, the thing is that puts like where do you put your Bright Steel Protector in that case? Because who are they gonna go on to?
Um, Blinding Assault, Bright Steel, turn 2. Turn 3. That's all. That's all I can think of.
Okay, yeah, if you're gonna be that kind of guy, you think you're gonna win the game, take the damage, put Grand Plaza down. That's the only way I see you winning the game. Like
Yeah,
Grand
yeah.
Plaza into Idling Navigator, yeah, and he's going for the play. I'd like
He's
to see it.
yeah, he's just gonna grab it with the Fleet Tracker. Otherwise, that's already so much damage pushed. And Jenna has a nice turn 4 drop, an awesome turn 5 drop. This could be over really fast, but the Plaza is down and could actually help a lot. Okay, so the Scout that just dropped, definitely Misfortune, but keep in mind 5 mana. 5 mana is dangerous here. He doesn't do it. Okay, I thought she's gonna do the kill the 3/4, 3/5 to save Misfortune. Could have been done. Didn't have to.
This is our way. I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
Where's my go? So that's another Misfortune that he had due to Champion Spell. Why didn't work the Pharaoh of Garen? Oh, that's long ago. Oh man, can't answer that now. Remake, could it be that your microphone is off? By the way.
It could be that my microphone was off and that I was talking for a while and I accidentally muted myself. How long was I gone for?
20 seconds.
As I was saying, the one thing I was noticing right now is like, why didn't he use his Bright Steel Protector? Okay, why do you want to trade your units? Yeah, you've got a lot, and your deck's getting like bigger, but right now you don't need to draw more units. Stick with what you have. You have a good deck. Stop trying to get more than you have.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a good deck. That's yeah. Like you just said, nothing to add. To be honest.
Yeah, no, because I think yeah, definitely the Bright Steel Protector. If you kind of wanted to go for the Pool Shark and trade, then why didn't you go for your Bright Steel Protector first? Don't need to trade a unit. You can trade it after because Grizzle Bright is going to eat 2 of your units and he's going to survive because it's a 3/4.
And right now it's a bit complicated.
Yeah,
Double Trouble without Plaza is not the best card. It's not bad, right? But
it
with
kind of
Plaza it excels.
yeah, it strikes me as a bit odd that Imperium would use his Bright Steel Protector there.
Wait, instead of Pool Shark?
Cute fur.
Yeah.
He bullet.
Um.
Cute face.
Okay.
Talon proof.
I'm not sure why, but he did get the fleeting repose, which can actually save him against the counter strike that is almost certainly going to come up.
If he plays Garen,
Yeah, if he plays Garen, he
uh,
can't play his Grand Plaza. What he probably wants to do now, he's put a Grand Plaza down.
he
Counter strike.
passes.
Okay, interesting that he is going for
Oh.
the counter strike play.
Doesn't attack with Quinn, by the way, because of the +2/2.
Hmm.
I like this play.
I like it. Just repost it.
Yeah, and next turn, you know what's gonna happen? And I mean, this turn Plaza, and next turn, double trouble, double trouble.
The thing is,
That's
you
4
don't
minions, buffed, and challenger.
you don't even need to repost it. Like, okay, you can if you want. Yeah, but you could also use your 2 mana cost and play Blinding Assault as well.
Yeah, you would have survived this.
Yeah, but I guess the Quinn right now offers so much damage. Yeah,
It
and
was-
it forces out the
it's-
double trouble.
Yeah, it does. But if you played the +2/+2, your Quinn would have survived as well.
Hmm.
So that's a bit of a waste now. That's not even a bit of a waste. That's a huge waste.
The thing is,
I
though,
mean, the counter would have gone away, sure, right?
Hmm.
But you could have threatened him with the blinding assault.
Yeah, that is definitely something that could have come up. What we're gonna see right now is the double trouble, which is what I love to see in this deck. And kind of what I said before, Imperium had the weaker side. Okay, that's actually an impressive thing, right there, especially with the fearsome unit, which the Pulsar can't really defend on. But that's actually a really nice turn and a nice swing by Imperium. Even though I said he didn't have the best deck, he's coming up strong.
Yeah, he's not gonna die. The Quinn is not gonna die. He's gonna buff it, right? He should buff it. Come on, don't make me look stupid again.
Yeah, buff it with either Navigator, you get your Quinn level up. And even if he plays the Garen or Radiant Guardian, that heal's going to be right at the end, and it's not going to get the heal off you want in time.
Okay, that's really good. Then you just play, in my opinion, you play the Blinding Assault, and next turn you play the Scout.
Yeah.
Simple. You don't waste the mana. He doesn't play anything. Stop it. Honestly, why are you wasting mana?
Okay, I feel like he might not use anything here, because I feel like he might go for the Radiant Guardian, but then again, you don't need it.
Which is one thing that's gonna be really good here. The Relentless Pursuit is gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
gonna be so strong.
especially with the Quinn level up as well.
He
It's gonna be-
doesn't. He doesn't want to play the Bright Steel Protector because he wanted it to be buffed, but that's just not possible.
Hmm.
And now he wasted a turn and like 3 damage.
Oh yeah, it's really impressive how Imperium's just swinging in the game, and Iron Jenna, he's having a bit of a bad day after having such an impressive early game with the 2 fleet trackers. Imperium's really swung his way into this game for having the weaker deck.
And this is actually the turn, I believe, where the game got decided. Because simple Relentless Pursuit, lethal. The plays that just happened here decided it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something you want to see, and the thing is, right now, with the rally coming in, that's gonna be GG, and yeah. So overall, that was good. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna talk about Imperium versus 42. Now, I was actually in the middle of actually getting up 42's deck, so bear with me just 1 second. I actually really curious to see what he's bringing out. Okay,
I'm gonna
just
open them as well.
Yeah,
Will you
no.
open it for me?
Okay, so I'm getting them up now, so don't worry at all. We already know what Jen is bringing, but let's see what 42 has brought. Okay,
What do
yeah,
you mean, Jenna? Imperium. Imperium just
yeah.
won, right?
Oh yeah, Imperium brought. Yeah, caster bias. Okay, so I believe I opened up the wrong person's decks, but I think we are seeing, if this is right, if this is the right person's thing, we have got the Yetis in here with the Trundle Sejuani Trendemir, which is actually a really fun and innovative deck I really want to see. And this is something you see when you know Gohard's gonna be in like the tournament, and you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna bring this, and there's no way you're gonna like get all your Gohards off against this. It's something I like to see.
Feel the Yeti, as I like to call it. In my opinion, the stronger version of Feel the Rush.
Hmm.
Feel the Rush is a bit inflated in win rate, like in the past, because of Go Hard, because of how much people played Go Hard, and how well Feel the Rush does against Go Hard, right?
Yeah,
It sucks against nearly every other deck in the natural form that you play it. So the Ionia version and the Yeti version, both better generally, definitely.
yeah, I get what you're saying. Unfortunately, I did accidentally take all of his decks down. Um, I think I got a couple of them mixed up with somebody else.
Okay, I
Um,
can just tell you the next one is Go Hard in my list here.
okay, yeah.
Elise, Twisted Fate, Go Hard. No Gangplank like a few people do, where they play like one Ledros. This has two Ledros. No Twisted.
Hmm.
No Gangplank. Sorry. Um, Looking pretty standard here. Some people like to run more than one Pool Shark. Some don't. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Two Ruinations. It's a good deck. It's
But the
solid.
thing is, like, yeah, do you think you're gonna be seeing the Draven Ezreal into Draven Ezreal mirror matchup?
I hope so. No, I don't actually. It's so boring. It's boring. It takes like 40 minutes and nothing happens because no one wants to play minions, so the other Ezreal doesn't get level up. That's just the matchup, you know? It's like, oh yeah, my Tribune is at 8 now. Maybe you get a lucky Farron, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not gonna be something you want to see. It's not gonna be like the most like interesting game like you're gonna see, but it's gonna be something, that's for sure. Okay, so go back onto. Okay, let me get them up. Okay, so we have the. Do you think 42 is gonna keep the scouts up? It's a weak version of the scouts, but proved impressive versus a stronger version. So what do you think about this overall?
Scouts just. It's really good against Field Rush.
Hmm.
It's not good against Raven S in most cases because they're just gonna destroy your plaza. Yeah. Though I believe was Imperium's version. No,
Oh
wait,
no,
wait, wait.
so I am Jenna was running the Noxian Guillotine.
Yeah, yeah, the Noxian Guillotine. So okay, so then I would be more confident.
Hmm. Yeah, especially with that Scorched Earth. We do see the Zoe Lee Sin, which I think is definitely going to see a ban.
Wait,
And
now this is a bit confusing. Wait a second. Where are we? Okay, Scorched Earth in 42s. Okay, got it. Scorched Earth is
okay,
here, so that's really good.
yeah,
Sorry.
going on. Yeah, no worries. So you go in here right now to 42 stack with the Zoe Lee Sin. The spicy thing I like to see about this, you don't see a lot of it. You're seeing the tasty fur folk,
Yeah.
which
Uh,
like buffing that unit up. You know, you can buff your mountain goat, Eye of the Dragon.
yeah.
Tasty folk is just so impossible to come back from. Like that thing can be buffed to hell. You know, it's just like what can you do when that gets so it can get so strong. It can just like be so hard to kill.
Like visually, this is like the bubble bear, you know?
Hmm.
It's like a bubble bear. It's like but honestly, why don't you bring a Sparklefly?
Yeah, I kind of see like it is missing in this game. Like you can also buff that unit up. That's kind of what Lee Sin does. He's like, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I have my mountain goat. That's my one unit. I'm gonna take over the game with that. I know I get what you're saying. I guess Sparkle Fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sparklefly is amazing.
Like,
It's just how it is because especially when you get Zoe leveled up, you
mm,
are missing on the elusive, you know? You're just
mm.
missing on it.
Yeah, we're going right now to Imperiums, who's
Yeah,
actually running the Sparkle Fly like you said.
I am 100% now want Imperium to win just because he brought Sparklefly, okay? Like, hear me out. It's just better. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. The tasty folk, the Fey folk, cool card and all, but Sparklefly is just broken. Like before we started this stream, what happened to you again with Sparklefly? Tell me.
Oh
How did you
yeah, so
lose?
So you have those classic Zoe Fiora games, and you're just like, oh, and I had scouts, so I was like, okay, well I'm gonna lose. Oh no, not at the start. Oh, got Zoe out really quick. Okay, kill 2 Fioras. It puts this Sparkle Fly down, and I'm just like, this is just like 1 damage. Buffs it up, gets standalone. I'm like, okay, you can come back
Yeah.
from that. Gets a second standalone, Mentor of the Stones, Mentor of the Stones again. And I'm just like, you're facing this 20-7 Sparkle Fly, and you're like, you got a full row of units. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
even if I put him like right at the end, it's not gonna do anything, and he's gonna kill me next turn.
It was hilarious though to watch. Okay, the 20 damage Sparkle Fly just absolutely annihilating you, man.
It's not something like you hate those games, but yeah, Sparklefly, like you look at it on paper, you're just like, yeah, so what? But it becomes so incredibly powerful, and I'm not even sure like when Riot put the card in the game, it's like how well they think it was actually going to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No one would have expected this one,
Oh,
honestly.
okay,
Okay, so we have the bands here.
yeah, so we just have the bans now. So Imperium's ban Go Hard and Zoe Lee Sin. And 42's brand, but actually banned the Scouts and the I cannot speak today, and the
Yeah.
Zoe Lee Sin.
No,
Okay,
the Z Leo, you mean, right?
the Zilio.
Yeah, gotcha.
uh, okay, yeah. So with that being done, I'm actually quite curious as to why it's actually banned the Scouts. I think it is a weaker version of the Scouts, but you said, hey, it can actually do really good. But you know what we're gonna see now? We're gonna see the Endor,
Oh,
which
my
is
favorite deck. Oh,
yeah.
my
And
favorite deck of all time.
yeah, the thing is, you want to play this deck when you're banning Lee Sin and Zoe because you don't want to bring that massive like 30 and 30 Endor out. You bring it out, you're gonna attack with it. You think you're gonna win the game, it just gets hushed and turns into a 1-1.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that is the worst thing.
Zoe deck is insane against Endure.
Mm,
It sucks. But Feel the Rush, I believe Endure is way, way better. Way, way better. You have to turn 9 if you have 3 spell mana, Feel the Rush, okay? Oh, he doesn't even play Feel the Rush, or is it just a bug on my screen? Doesn't matter. Because you can just 13 mana endure into Atrocity. And that's my
mm,
favorite play of all time. Just turn 10 if you have attack token, you just threaten the attack, maybe
mm.
get some overwhelm damage in, and then just instantly Atrocity after. It's just win. There's nothing he can do. It's
It's
over.
yeah, I know what you're saying. It's absolutely crazy. Like, what can you do? Like, this Endor, I think, is gonna win. It's definitely gonna be a win. But the thing is now is okay. Wait, Imperium. Let me just bring it up. Okay, he's also wait. I believe the Axe Sejuani wasn't banned. So the thing is, I saw him play it. I didn't like how he was playing it. But he
Mm.
won. Okay, right now he's probably going to be taking this deck right into his let me just get it up here. His Trundle Sejuani Trendemir deck, which is going to be absolutely brutal. So how do you think he could possibly win with this deck coming in, especially with the Battle Fury and single combat?
Honestly, I believe Sejuani is favored against both decks that are
Mm,
still up, which is Draven Ezreal and the Feel the Rush one, right?
yeah.
It's not Feel the Rush, but I'm still gonna say it because I want to. The Yeti version without Feel the Rush. um, it's gonna annihilate both of them. This
yeah, I
this 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 is not. It's over, man. It's over.
yeah,
We can
so
go home.
this deck probably a pure instant win right now, and I feel like he saw this deck is like okay, I'm gonna give this deck over. I'm gonna give a free win. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win. And Imperium was down last time. He was 1-0. It was one game from being out, and it didn't look good. But he had such an impressive swing and came back. So doing that right now into I believe, which is the Draven Ezreal. I believe both of his decks are favored, apart from the Scorched Earth can actually just ruin your day. That's just a ruin your day card. That's like no one turned up to my birthday, 3 mana cost spell. Like
Is it something from your life that you know that you need to get rid of now? Some repressed memory.
Oh yeah. Especially with the house spider coming down, I feel like this is something you really you like to see.
Yeah,
Bef
fun fact by the way about the Draven Ezreal, sorry. I
Go
run
on.
2 Rummage.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
like 3.
Yeah, I believe we saw your Draven Ezreal game last week. I saw you rummage and draw 2 rummage.
Yeah, that's the exact reason, dude. That's the exact reason.
Yeah, I feel like 42 just saw your game last week and is like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take these out of my deck. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing where like you're a go hard deck and you're like, oh, you're just like, oh, I'll kill a unit or with my eclipse, draw 2 more eclipses, and you're like, wow, okay, what am I gonna do from here?
Rummage, to be honest, it stopped me more than it helped me in the Draven Ezreal deck.
Hmm.
By far. I mean, sure, you can get the 2 mushrooms. You can get rid of them. But if you are like me, really unlucky, you just draw 2 more rummages. That's just how it is. And then you just brick. That's
Oh yeah, absolutely devastating. Not
yeah,
something you want to
birthday
see
ruined.
at all.
Birthday ruined, dude.
Yeah, it's one of those. Okay, my birthday's been ruined. It's one of those cards. We have got word though that they should actually be starting very soon, and by very soon I mean right now.
I like the
Okay.
sand.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. You can get rid of Static Shock if you want. And Imperium versus 42. Who's gonna win? Let the fates decide. But by
Okay.
fates, I mean let Imperium's deck absolutely demolish this one because I feel like it's favored, unless like 42 draws a Scorched Earth.
Honestly, just get your Endure above 13 health, and he can't beam it. That's the play now, okay? Everyone should do it.
I like where you're coming from. I mean, you have like, oh, okay, coming down with the Thermo Beam. That's actually a smart
love
move by 42 because you're like, oh yeah, I know what's coming. Bright Steel Protector is gonna come. It's not gonna be like the best one to play, but
Did you just say
it's gonna
Bright
be.
Steel Protector?
No, Bright Steel Caretaker, Blight and Caretaker.
Oh, I got you. I was like, Bright Steel Protector? That's not a scout list, dude. Where am I? But yeah, if he had the Blight Caretaker into this, oh my, that would have been a push of damage.
Yeah,
That
it would have been. Yeah, it would have been quite a lot. But the thing is, yeah, after he attacks, I feel like you can just play Ezreal very safely right here.
Oh, and this is actually the thing that I hate the most in this game. When you get the 0 mana casket from the from your 1 mana card.
Yeah, it's not something you want to see.
Definitely
But
not.
oh yeah, I feel like he's just saving it for like if they're both on 1/1. He's just like, I'm just gonna leave this here. Oh, it's not something you want to see. But right now, that Ezreal is not going to be challenged at all this game.
Yeah, and this is probably the early turn 3 Ezreal is probably gonna be the reason why he's gonna win.
yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Before the Endure can anything, it's just the Ezreal just gonna pump it up. He's just gonna pump it up, and even if the Endure comes, by that time he's gonna have the Scorched Earth. So Mystic Shot, Scorched Earth, it's done.
Yeah, I feel like that's a nice glimpse. It stops Ezreal ever so slightly from getting closer to his level up. It's nice overall. You get your Callista, which is good. You know, he has no Thermo on his side, but guess what? Imperium doesn't know that.
At the same time, it's a bit sad that he can't proc the 1/1 now. Oh yes.
Oh, and just as I say, he doesn't have Thermo. He gets the Thermo caster curse.
Yeah. Okay, what does he draw? We can't see it. That's not good. But what he
Okay,
chooses-
wait. So he got the Doombeat. So he got 2. That's not bad. It keeps you in the game. But right now, you're playing Countdown with Captain Farron.
Yeah, but this is definitely the aggro version. You just go for Doombeast and just hope you can kill the Draven Ezreal deck before the Ezreal flips and kills you. You know, it's like you invade Mother Russia before Mother Russia invades you. That's just how it is in this game right now. But
Yeah.
the perfect 3 mana for Callista.
Yeah, not something you wanted to see, but you had to play it because you're like, oh, he's used the other thermo. What's the chances of him having another one?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
actually quite high. And oh, that is a
Ooh.
fantastic turn 2
Maybe.
card to get.
So basically, he has the botcha now. He can proc the 1/1 after playing Callista. He should do it this way. Just hope that nothing's gonna happen to it. Play the casket as well. And then nearly have a flipped already.
Yeah, it'd be really risky right now to see him. Ooh, yeah. What I would.
He wants to bait it so he doesn't have enough mana for another thermal beam on his Callista. He doesn't want to see it, so he's probably gonna play the casket now. And he knows what's going on, but
Yeah.
he's still falling for it. Okay, he's falling for it. He thinks like, oh, he doesn't want me to Mystic Shot something. You know, like a Doom Beast. But in reality, the Callista's gonna come down.
Okay,
And
yeah.
now, freely.
Okay, yeah. Play the Callista now. Now's probably your only time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the Butcher. And that's maybe the Casket. Do you
Yeah.
do it? It doesn't matter, honestly. You should probably do it
Yeah,
because
it helps there.
insta-turns.
Yeah, and your opponent's at 0 mana as well, so it's not gonna
But
matter
your
that much.
opponent has now 1 damage to the face. Also, Mystic Shot. So, yeah, then if he does this, he should have 100% played the casket, so it's 10-10. So that's a misplay.
Yeah,
That's
but
a definite misplay.
yeah, I feel like he definitely should have done it. It doesn't matter either way. We're in the situation we're in. Is right now, I don't think he is presenting lethal, but he's presenting a lot of damage. And a clear Ezreal level up.
Draven S is gonna win next turn, by the way. No matter what he does now. No, that's just how it is. He's just gonna win next turn. That's lethal. He has the Mystic Shot for 2. He has 2 more face damage, so he's at 4. He could just keep the spell mana. He doesn't care. Attack with Ezreal face, which is 5, and then he has another Mystic Shot in hand. There's nothing the enemy can do except Doom Beast. But the Doom Beast proc does not come out before your 7 damage comes out.
What you do have, though, on the side of Imperium, you do have your possible atrocity coming up. This is why I like to see 3 atrocities in one deck, just to increase that percentage.
Yeah, I like 2 more, but I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now he could actually have lethal if he doesn't defend with the 6/1. No wait, he always has lethal with atrocity because it's actually 6 damage from the endure. Okay.
Yeah, I like to see it. I probably would have liked him to attack with the Callista as well. Like, just to push, like, you would have pushed a tiny bit more damage. It wouldn't have been lethal, but it would have been something, and it would have been the Callista level up on board.
So it's all coming down to atrocity. This is gonna be top deck.
Okay, play your casket now. What or not? I guess play your casket now is more of a hindrance to you.
Yeah, it would definitely put you in a countdown right now. Because he's trying to poke you down. If you play Atrocity and he has 2 Mystic Shots on hand, you lose.
Okay, let's see what he draws. Oh, doesn't get it. I mean, you can try to bait it out if you want, but in the end,
Mystic Shot. Okay, yeah. Doesn't matter, but because he has 2 Mystic Shots now. But I would have probably done insta Mystic Shot.
yeah.
Right after
What I'd like to hear is just use your 1 costs just to see that, test the waters a bit.
Yeah, because he's not threatened. He has lethal. He has nothing to worry about. He has 4 damage on hand. Actually 5. The Doom Beast is not gonna do anything here.
Yeah, it's not gonna be great.
Also, only play 1 Mystic Shot. just in case he has some stupid answer that no one actually expects. Like he has an Ionia card that doesn't even fit in the deck, right? Like or Stasia, you know, like
Okay.
the card that heals you for 5, even though it's not even the same region. Who knows? Everything's can happen, you know.
Yeah, and there we go with the first game, round 1, going to 42, picking up an impressive win. And now the thing is, what we have right now, we have like the overwhelmed deck, and this, like you said, is favored just into both of his decks. It's going to be so incredibly hard to actually face. Like, yeah, if you just look at this, the absolute damage that's coming out on this, you got the Alpha Wolf, the Ancient Yeti. It's going to be so powerful, and he's answering right here. Is like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in Door. I'm going to see what I can do with this. He's going to level up it fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
So-
we see Imperium finally drew his atrocity. Is just in the wrong round.
That hurts.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh, but at least you see him now, and he has the, he's They Who Endure. And I think probably the Magi's probably one of the best one-drops you can pick up from Warden Spray.
definitely. That's not a 0 mana casket. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Oh, how I hate this card. What he actually has in hand right now is so huge. But, there's a huge but. Your enemy has 3 cards to freeze you. Harsh Wind and Flash Freeze. He has 1 Flash Freeze, 2 Harsh Winds. So if your Endure comes down, you need to make sure, if possible, that your enemy does not have enough mana to freeze it when you Atrocity. Because killing your Atrocity and do 0 damage... Ouch. Okay, that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, it's not something you want to see. He hasn't drawn any of these yet. Getting out a Wraithcaller is not bad. It gives you a little bit of more blockers and just allows you to just creep up ever so slowly to that They Who Endure deck. The thing is, like, if I'm 42, I kind of feel like you've kind of forced into attacking because you're like, well, this guy has more cards than me. Okay, I have an Ancient Yeti, an Alpha Claw I can't play till next turn, and 2 Troll Chants.
Right now, this is not completely bricked, right?
Hmm.
But it's damn close to it.
Okay,
He, oh my god, this is, you need to troll chant, 100%. If Imperium knew the cards that 42 had, he would have played this completely different. I can tell
oh
you.
yeah, he definitely would have. It was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play everything and the kitchen sink I'm gonna throw at you, 42.
Yeah.
Okay, but here we see the Alpha Wildclaw coming out, but with the Yeti as well, you can only play 1. And I felt like you're in a fantastic place to draw Thorny Toad.
You still have the troll chant on ready. The second one, which is gonna be huge to deny Endure 4 damage. This is actually -4 damage against Endure. Oh my god, that's so good, but at the same time, that's the Endure.
Play your Endure, I like it. You don't have to open attack as well, because you're not going to get a lot of decent trades off, so your units are primarily blockers at the moment.
You need to troll chant and defend. If you don't troll chant, that is atrocity range. What are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, I think what he's thinking is like, if he uses atrocity, okay, I'm going to still stay on 10 HP, but we have the 1 drain coming out by the side of Imperium.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, also he can like, oh, he uses atrocity, I can get rid of 2 damage from the atrocity. It kills his Endure and only gives me 8 damage, so at the same time I get rid of the Endure. But this is really risky, because, listen, okay, what about, he just doesn't use the atrocity.
Yeah, and what
If
we
he
see here,
doesn't kill
the
his
single
Endure,
combat.
Yeah, that's really helpful. The single combat will definitely kill the Endure here. Probably by the 6/6.
Okay, I feel like if you're going to trade the other 3 to, you put the 10-5 on the Alpha Wildclaw. just to save yourself that bit of damage.
Do you save the Alpha Claw? You do, right? Ooh, okay, this is confusing me. Yeah, he put 6 damage in. Is it lethal? It's 6. It's actually lethal. Yeah, it was lethal. Okay. I forgot completely that the Yeti had overwhelm. So.
Oh yeah, the Yeti has overwhelm.
Yes. So. That's lethal. That's exact lethal. But someone can heal for 1.
Heal for 1.
It
Go to that.
saves him.
It goes through a 1-1 scoreline.
Amazing turn.
Oh, but the thing is, on the side of Imperium, he has 2 Doom Beasts in his deck.
Yeah, but only 2 mana. If he had 3 mana now, that would have been.
Oh yeah, but he still gets the attacking token next turn.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. And as far as I know, you don't have any healing in the Freljord deck.
No, I mean, you have
So-
absolutely nothing. Yeah, play Stalking Shadows, a perfect card to just get Doom Beasts out. And yeah, just play them. Imperium picking up a game he had no right winning in the first place and puts the game to a solid 1-1 draw.
That was amazing. That was so good. That is what I love to see. Where the turn is just like, oh, you have lethal, I have lethal as well. Oh wait, I have a lethal before that lethal. Yeah, but I can heal +1, which actually puts me at 1 HP, just like you, but I have Doom Beast.
Yeah, I feel like drawing Thorny Toad there was absolutely incredible. It was literally the reason why I ended up winning that game. So an absolute incredible top deck. And we're gonna see this all over again. Yeah, I feel like your 42 is like, you know what? I can keep my Ancient Yeti. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Let me push my Alpha Wild Claw to the side. Oh no, gets rid of everything and gets. I think yeah. I feel like apart from the Tryndamere, it was pretty good. Okay.
Just imagine, it's just in my head right now. Imagine winning an Endure deck because you picked up Thorny Toad.
Oh.
Who would have thought that's possible?
Oh, that's actually pretty funny. I mean, that's fine. You. Okay,
He's
on
gonna
this,
freeze it.
yeah, on the side of Imperiums, we've seen him play a lot. I've not seen him draw 1 Flash Freeze or 1 Harsh Winds this entire tournament, which is pretty devastating.
Sharpen the blades, secure the kill.
Okay, coming out right now with the 5-1 Challenger, I like to see it.
Yes, definitely. 2 Tryndameres in hand that's power. That's power right there. That's another Battle Fury you just casually have in hand.
Oh yeah, and that puts 3 in total in his deck to just draw at any time.
Also, he has a tech token, same term as Tryndamere comes out. I
Ooh,
like it.
and getting the Yeti as well. Okay,
Do
the
you
thing
play
is,
Yeti and the 2 mana, or do you actually play the +3/+3 Overwhelm in the next unit of your deck?
oh, and we know what we know what Stream 42 is listening to.
He
Okay.
can't play Auto. That's a bit that's unlucky.
Swiftly now.
But he can't attack from that. Oh my god, that's the worst thing you can have. The Omen Hawk +3/+3 Overwhelm.
Ooh.
That is such a bad target to go off on.
Yeah, I mean, you want to play the lottery sometimes with that card. It's not the best. At most, it's a slightly nerfed Yeti. Ooh, coming up right now with the Reckoning. It's not going to be something you want, but you can trade with a single combat onto Ash.
Yeah.
Without me.
The single combat, the Reckoning is actually the card, which is why, in this case, the Omen Hawk was such a bad target for the +3/+3. Everything else in this deck can't get killed by Reckoning, like by default, basically. You know?
Yeah, it's not going to be... I would have liked to see a Troll Chant coming out from there. Just to negate some of the damage coming out, but... Yeah, but it's not going to look like in a good spot because he's going to be attacking with Tryndamere. And I feel like,
That's good. That's really good what just happened here. But at the same time, your Trundle has 6 HP. He would have loved to kill that with Sidrani, right? But can't. He just can't. And now he's pushing for damage.
yeah, I feel like you can do this. Yeah, it's completely fine.
Troll Giant, maybe if you want to, but
Hmm.
it's not necessary at all.
I probably would have liked to I know, because you got the Trundle regeneration, so yeah, this is probably the best target you could have gone for.
I mean, if you Troll Chant, your card is going to survive with 1 HP due to Sidrani having 3 attack and you having 3 life, but you also have this Fortify. I don't know how it's called in English. Sorry.
Don't worry at all.
This point was actually when you told me what's called in English.
Oh wait, no, there was the other card I was telling you about, which I wanted to know the German version, which was actually Mystifying Edition. Oh, what he can do here is absolutely incredible. 42 can play the Ice Pillar, get the leveled up Trundle, and then even if Trundle gets frozen, he can play the Battle Fury on top of that.
Yep, that is gonna push so much damage.
Oh, no, doesn't matter. I mean, Tryndamere is basically a Battle Fury in and of itself.
Yeah.
So
but
yeah,
in this case, Battle Fury could have maybe been better because of the Farron 9-9, but you don't know that. And also he wouldn't have played it if you skipped. He would have skipped as well. So yes, Tryndamere was the logical thing you can play here.
I feel like what a trolly thing you could have done is just to put the Ice Pillar just on board and just like watch something like a 3/3 defend it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't have. What am I saying? It doesn't have Overwhelm. As one of the funny things is just an Overwhelm Ice Pillar. Oh, but it doesn't attack with his 3. Okay.
Let's level up Tryndamere. That's 2 Battle Furies in hand.
Ooh.
That's 4 damage Overwhelm on the Sejuani, which also dies. He's at 7
yeah. And there goes your Overwhelm damage as
You might have muted yourself by accident again because you cut out.
Oh yeah, sorry. Am I back?
Yes, you are.
Okay. It's just.
I love it.
It's just the thing is like on my mic it's so slippery, like it just like effortlessly just goes down. Okay, the 9/9 onto the Ice Pillar, I like it, but
he wants to push for the lethal here, because 3 damage here plus 8 damage from the decimates would definitely kill it. But Battle Fury will save the day. Also, Troll Chant would have saved it, but Battle Fury is, in my opinion, just more style points. I would just do it.
Yeah, I feel like put the Battle Fury on the Ice Pillar, see what happens.
You need to do it anyway because of the culling, right? But before the culling actually happened, you had the chance to also just like, Troll Chant. I don't know why he's thinking so long. This is an easy Battle Fury.
I feel like before with Battle Fury, you're pushing. It was lethal before Culling Strike. No, oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, so you have to do Culling.
Like, what is he thinking about? Yeah, okay, if I
42. Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah, he's like, okay, if I don't defend this, then I'm gonna die. Do I want to die? Maybe.
Do I want to lose the game? Quite possibly.
He actually does want to lose.
Oh wait, no, I feel like he's being really cheeky with the way he's playing.
Please tell me the reason.
Okay. The only reason he could have been is like, okay, if he has a flash freeze into another culling, that's the only way, and that's the only thing I think 42. He's playing 4D chess with himself, and that's what he's thinking about.
Even if he had a flash freeze culling strike, he could have gone for the troll chance afterwards. He has enough mana for the troll chant. No, wait, he doesn't. He's missing 1. Maybe I'm stupid. Okay, that's possible, but the 4D chess here, like you said, that's another Battle Fury, man. Oh my god.
This man has Battle Furies for days. Every single possible situation that could come out is just like, I'm gonna answer with Battle Fury.
Please Battle Fury the Trundle. Just please do it.
Oh yeah, just get all that damage you can get out. Just put it on Trundle.
No, you don't do it on Trundle in this case, but just Battle Fury something. I want to see this
Okay.
card.
Yeah, it'd be disappointing if 42 does not play this card right now. I will be up this fantastic way to end the tournament. Play the Battle Fury, end the game. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, and he decides not to. Gentleman of a player ends the game 42, picking up the win over Imperium. Imperium, I think, played really well. I just feel like when he goes in this deck, he's not the strongest. But 42 putting out 2 impressive games overall. And I love the way he played.
Yeah, it was. I would definitely not have played like he did. 100%.
Oh yeah.
We both would have probably won. He and I, like, it didn't matter in the end. But, I mean, is he higher than me in the master ladder? Is that the reason why I'm not smart enough?
I don't think the Master Ladder probably recently didn't change to Plat 3. So you're good on that one. Yeah, no worries. So overall for the stream today, incredibly fun, really good matches. I'm sorry we didn't start at round 1, but we started at Top Cup, and I think today was pretty hype. So just a couple of ending words. Thank you from me and Lisa's. Consequently, the first person who should have casted with me originally but didn't, but he's here now, probably here to stay if he wants to. But thank you everyone for watching today. It's been a fantastic stream. Thank you.
I was busy winning tournaments. What can I say? The 6-winner tournament roll comes, you have to work for it.
Okay, no, absolutely no worries at all. Well, thank you everyone for watching and have a lovely night. Thank you.